Step 3 for your winter landscape project, project 4, you are going to need a scissors and you are going to need your brown paper that we drew the trees on. So hopefully you kept that in a nice safe space right inside your art book. So what we're going to do first, and I'm going to zoom out just a little bit here. What we're going to do first with our scissors, and I want you to go ahead and fold this back up. And I want you, remember with scissors and scissor safety, your thumb is always at the top. Thumbs are at the top. So when you're holding your scissors, you're cutting away. And when you're holding your paper, your thumb is at the top, okay? We're going to go ahead and we're just going to cut off this little extra fuzzy stuff that holds our paper inside our art book. We don't need that. We can set that in a pile. We'll make a little scrap pile in the corner. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to open up our paper. And you see where that fold is right here? I want you first graders to cut along that fold. So it's like a line. I want you to try your best. Go ahead and cut along the line right in half so that you now have two pieces of paper. Okay. So we're going to cut both of these. We're going to have a little pile of scrap, so you can't see it very well. I have a little scrap corner right here. So try to keep them all in one spot so it doesn't get too wild around your workspace. What we're going to do is we're going to cut each section out that's not a part of our tree. So I'm going to start at the bottom and trying your best, my first graders, to stay on that pencil line. Remember, thumbs are at the top. You're cutting away from you, away from your body. And this hand that's holding the paper is really doing a lot of the work, moving that paper around. So I'm going to put that scrap over in the corner. Now I'm going to go to this little triangle section right here. Cut that off. And I'm going to move on to this next section right here. Be very careful, cutting away, trying to stay on that pencil line. Moving your paper around. Your scissors never really goes in any other direction except forward. It's really your other hand that's holding the paper that's doing all the moving. Just working my way around the tree, cutting out those chunks that are not a part of the tree. Moving them over. This is a big one right in the middle. Gets a little tricky once you start cutting everything away, but you can do it. Take your time. Okay. Go ahead and do this chunk right here. Last one. Be careful. All right. Ha. Okay. There you have your first tree. Oh, looks so nice. Okay, so you did your first one. Now you're going to do your second one. Same thing. So follow along with me. We'll start at the bottom and we'll work our way around. Again, thumbs at the top. You're cutting away from you. Go ahead and just putting all those scraps in one pile, keeping your workspace clean. And again, if you accidentally cut off a branch, that's okay. It might happen. Hopefully you made your branches nice and thick, like I said in step 2. Make sure you cut all the way, don't tear any paper off. I'm using just your scissors. All right, last section. Again, if I go too fast, should have said that earlier, you can pause, but. Alrighty, and there we have it, friends. I have my 2 trees for my landscape. Good work, this is tough. So what I'd like for you to do, my virtual learners, if you have a paper clip available, so you might have to ask mom or dad or an adult at home to see if they have a paper clip. You could paper clip your trees together and then slide them into your art book. I have a art book that's falling apart. And you can put it in here and slide it onto your background page. Might be easiest just to go to the top and just do that. Or if you just, carefully put it in there, if you don't have a paper clip, and you carefully just slide it into your art book to keep it safe for next time. Okay, you can do that too. All right, so keep it safe, and we'll work on it next time. Good job, everybody.